Hello everybody, this is Nanthal Gaming and welcome to Pixelmon. I have decided this will be one of our new series that I'm going to try, and here we are. I have actually played quite a bit off camera. This is the first episode. Don't feel like you're missing some episodes here. I have basically started over here in this little... Actually, I think I started in this mountainous biome right here. I walked over to this plains and set up camp in this Poke Center, and then basically just kind of walked all the way to this island here and decided this will be my home. And so I walked all the way back and made a little detour on accident, get all my stuff, and then walked pretty much straight back to the island. But in that time, I have obviously my starter that I chose was Mudkip, and I have a Marshtomp, which is pretty awesome. I love this Pokemon. Swampert is my favorite Pokemon by far, and Mudkip is my favorite starter by far, so here we go. I've caught, as you can see, I've decided right now, so far, I want my team, so far at least, to be Swampert, Flygon, and Executor. I'm thinking about Pikachu / Raichu, I'm not really sure yet. Other Pokemon that I've caught so far have been Oshawott, Slowpoke, Corphish, Krabby, Poliwag, Magikarp, Pidgey, Ghastly, Mantine, Shelder, and Lapras. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've got some furnaces set up. I've raided a few Pokemon centers and got enough supplies to make a healer. I stole a couple of PCs and a couple of trading machines from those Pokemon centers. I've got a bed. I've got a little island. I've got an anvil. I've got a crap ton of Pokeballs because I have this amazing farm up here. I probably played for 3 or 4 hours yesterday just basically farming the apricorns, and look at this beautiful farm. It's not in rows or anything, but it's getting the job done for sure. I'm not going to harvest it now because that is god-awfully boring to watch. Just kind of thinking about base ideas for right now, but other than that, I've got these cool lights set up. Here, I'll try to find those. Here we go. Yeah, so you can't make them, but one thing, the way I got them was because I was trying to make a hammer. I was trying to make an iron hammer to make Pokeballs, right? And I do this exact pattern: 5 iron like a helmet, and then 2 sticks in the middle, and it made fairy lights, which are really cool. But I was not trying to make those. I was trying to make hammers, and so basically what I ended up doing was I have to go into creative and give myself the hammers if I want to make iron hammers, and then I'll also I also threw away the materials. Obviously there's Blastoise over there, but yeah, I'm being fair. I'm throwing away the materials into the ocean there, but yeah, it is kind of a pain that I can't make iron hammers for some reason, but I do get these cool lights, which is a bonus. And I'm trying to grow these trees right now because I'm trying to like string them up, and this is how they work. So you got them like this, and then you could string them up like that, and then they become these awesome lights just hanging there, which I think are pretty cool. So I was going over here. I was going to show you our little mine setup so far. Got a little hole in the ground, a little drop down in the middle. So if we go down there, it's just a pit all the way down to y = 12, and then it's just a strip mine down there so far. But yeah, getting some work done. This isn't just Pixelmon. This is a Pixelmon mod pack, and so it's got a couple of other mods installed. So if I look it through the items here, you got the base vanilla stuff, and then I think it goes to, yeah, Biomes of Plenty is installed. So there's all the Biomes of Plenty stuff. Still Biomes of Plenty. And then we got the, I think this is the, yeah, here we go. So it's got Carpenter, Chisel, Iron Backpacks, Fairy Lights. I still don't know how to make those legit. Iron Chest, Pixelmon, obviously, and Poke Cycles. That's pretty cool. I like it, and it's got Optifine too, so you can like zoom in and stuff like that. So I really like it. This is a really fun mod pack to play. Oh, somebody attacked me. And it is the game does not like that. Oh boy. Okay, that was crazy. Let's actually switch to execute. Oh, okay, get out of here. I want to train on my execute. I think I have a leaf stone already just from mining those leaf stone blocks. The way you get yeah, I do have a leaf stone. So the way you get a leaf stone is if you see any like yellow glowing thing. What is that? That's a Kadabra. There was a Raichu running around up here before. It's Pachirisu and Pidgeotto. There'll be trees. We'll just have one of the leaf blocks will have randomly spawned these yellow crystals in it. And you just mine that and you get 1/9 of a leaf stone. Once you get 9 of them, obviously you combine them. There's the Raichu. You combine them in a crafting bench and you get a leaf stone. Also, there are these things right here, these big tree kind of huts, I guess. They're naturally spawning, and you go inside, and there'll be a little master ball right here. You right-click it. It doesn't give you a master ball, but it gives you a random item, essentially. And then throughout the world, like, basically, just over on the other side of this island, actually, I think over on that little sandy island right there, there's a little Pokeball sitting on the ground, and that gave me a random item. And there's also little Ultra Balls and Great Balls and stuff you can find around that will give you random items, which is pretty cool. So that's how you get things like the TMs. I think that's all I've gotten from those. Also, I got these flippers from a village. Oh, is that a? Oh, I thought there was a Duat right there. That just disappeared. That little island over there spawns the best water types ever. There's been Feraligators, Blastoises, Swamperts. There was a Samurott on the beach one time. By the way, this is gens 1 through 5, I believe. But yeah, I went to a village and it spawned these flippers, and basically I think it's just, what perk is it? Not Aqua Affinity, but, what is it called? Swift? It's not Swift Swim, that's Pokemon ability. What is the enchantment in Minecraft that lets you swim fast? I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I think it's got those on it just kind of intrinsically, which is pretty cool. Pretty useful, actually, because my favorite type, as you can tell by the choice of location here, is water type. I don't want to do an all water type team. That's why I'm not like keeping these Octillery or this Mantine, this Lapras in my party. And I already have the Swampert. I think I'm just gonna keep the Swampert. But yeah, if you're new to the mod pack, which I'm assuming some of you are, ooh, I got Endure from that last Pokeball. Yeah, that's alright. The way you make Pokeballs, I'll make one for you quick, is you go up. You find these bushes, I guess, these trees, I guess they're called trees, growing in the wild, and if they're got these little bulbs on top of them, you right click and you get a apricorn. And so this one is yellow, obviously. Black, yellow, you just keep harvesting them, and then they will regrow over time. And look at these lights. Look how awesome these lights look. I don't think they give off any light, but they look cool. So what you can do is you grab a bunch of those, like I have, and then you smelt them in a furnace, just like anything. And I will skip that for now because I have some already cooked. So let's make some Pokeballs, just some basic Pokeballs. I think it's is it 3 reds? Let me check. Yeah, Pokeball disc. I'll take 3 of those. You go into one of these, you make a line, you get a Pokeball disc. And now, I think that might be all, but you grab a hammer. I'll grab this one just in case it breaks. And then you also need some iron. So I'll grab 3 iron. You go in here, do the same shape. With the iron, you get iron discs. And then you go over to your anvil, which is just, I think 8 pieces of iron. You make an iron block, but you leave this middle right spot empty. And then you get an anvil. So it's a Pixelmon anvil, not just a regular anvil. Mind that. So you right click on the end there, and you get the little disc. As you can see, it's not very rounded. It's kind of cylindrical. So what you do is you just left click with the hammer. It dings it 3 times, and then you get a Pokeball lid. And so I'll only make one on camera. Right click again with the metal disc, and you get a iron base. And so once you've done that with all of those, you go into here and you grab a stone button, not 2, just 1, and you can just combine them in any inventory, and you get 1 Pokeball. And that's pretty much it. You other than that, it's a lot like the normal games. Basically, you can run around. There's random trainers that will spawn that will have random levels and random Pokemon around that level. You know, if it's a fisherman, they'll most likely have water types and stuff like that. Really cool. Pokemon spawn by biomes, and with biomes of plenty, like if there's a biomes of plenty desert-like biome, it will spawn desert Pokemon most likely. Like the biome I'm in right now isn't vanilla. It's an orchard. But because it's on the beach, it will spawn tons and tons of water type Pokemon and ground Pokemon, which are my two favorite. Water then ground, of course. And there's a trainer actually over there. There's a fisherman. So let's actually go fight him. Actually, let's see what level he is first. 33. Yeah, we could take him with our Pikachu. So let's to challenge him, you just throw your Pokeball at him, and he sends out a Tentacool. I think I'm gonna get screwed here. Uproar. Yeah, that killed me. All right. Let's just send out Pikachu and kick his ass here. So yeah, the size and the level of the Pokemon are pretty random. That's what I found. Obviously, fully evolved Pokemon are going to be higher level. He only had one Pokemon, really? I didn't even get anything for winning. But yeah, sometimes you'll see like a Kadabra that's smaller than an Abra. Like, look how tiny that Marill is. Sometimes they're huge. Like this Azumarill is way smaller than this one. That looks like a normal size Magikarp, stuff like that. And then off in the distance, you'll see, oh, there's a Carvanha. Sometimes they'll fight each other. Like over our back on the island, there's a brawl going on. For some reason, I'm not rendering my my trees there. Anyway, yeah, really cool mod. There's a bunch of Mantines out there. It's really awesome. Sometimes you'll see like a ton of Tentacruels or Tentacools, and one time there were 2 Labrases swimming right here, so I came out and caught one of them and battled the other one. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, basically just randomly spawning. Other things, there are, I guess, air quote, boss Pokemon that will just be like, it'll be like a Magikarp. Like one time I saw a Magikarp. It was Magikarp. It was really big, and it had a green text over it, and it looked kind of like a weird greenish color. There's a little swimmer dude over there. But all that meant was if you beat it, it'll be really high level and really strong as compared to other wild Pokemon of that same species. If you beat it, though, you get rewards like TMs and Pokeballs and stuff like that. So I haven't found one of those in a while, but I have not really been exploring much. Also, another thing I just thought of was that in Pixelmon there are no hostile mobs spawning, and so basically there's no reason to not have it in peaceful, because I mean it's just more fun that way. You don't have to worry about farms and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep it in peaceful. If you guys object to that, let me know. I mean, I could easily just switch it to normal. All that would do basically was just make me have another slot in my hotbar just for food, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, not that big of a deal, obviously. So I think in this first episode, we are going to toss some of this stuff back, 'cause I don't need to bring these Pokeball discs and lids and stuff like that quite yet. But we're going to go on a little adventure. It's really fun finding new biomes to put Pokemon in, or find new Pokemon and stuff like that. Let's toss all these. And then also, execute. If you beat an execute in battle, sometimes you'll get eggs. You know, sometimes they'll get drops based on what type of Pokemon they are. And so execute will sometimes drop eggs. You know, what else? If you beat a Geodude, sometimes, like I beat an Aeron one time and it dropped like cobblestone, gravel, stone, and iron ingots, which was kind of cool. So if you want to farm that kind of thing, you know, you could go down in a cave. And that is actually a thing. Like if you go underground, I bet I will find some kind of Larion or Diglett. Oh, I hear a Doug Trio actually. There it is. Yeah, so there you go. Just go underground and find underground Pokemon, which is, I love how the game does it. Oh, crap. Okay. That was close. Am I stuck? Oh, this isn't supposed to be there. Okay. That was weird. But yeah, don't think, oh, this is the Leaf Stone Shard, by the way. I don't need them right now because I have a Leaf Stone, and I don't think I'll need more than one, but whatever, we'll see. We can also craft a Pokédex. And yeah, Pokédex is pretty self-explanatory, actually. So let's begin our adventure as this epic music starts. Let's go this way, because I have not been this way, actually. And then on the left you can see my Pokemon, and right now Execute is selected because around the sprite is a little blue, the blue filled in instead of black. And then of course around the blue area is the type of ball that I caught it in, so obviously Execute was in an Ultra Ball, Trapinch was in a Great Ball, and the Marshtomp was in a Pokeball because that is your starter. If you press the right bracket or left bracket, oh, that's a grottle. That's kind of cool. You can scroll through. I'm gonna actually try to catch this thing because I really like Torterra. 20, perfect. Let's barrage it. I did not do much. I might actually want to switch out if my execute gets low because I do kind of want to maybe put it to sleep. You know, I think this is actually good enough to try it. I do have Ultra Balls, which are obviously very useful in this. So hopefully. Also, what I've noticed is, oh, broke out. That needs to be turned down. What also I've noticed is for some reason, some of the Pokemon have really nice, like, smooth models, and other ones, like this Execute, are just, like, super blocky and gross looking. Hey, I got it. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not really sure why some have good models and some don't. I think it's just, you know, whoever developed the mod decided to put more work in certain ones than others. Oh, okay, I want to catch the Swablu too. I really like Altaria. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, kill my Execute. Let's switch into Marshtomp. So I'm not necessarily catching Pokemon for my team quite yet. I'm just kind of catching any cool Pokemon that I like, that I see, because I have so many Ultra Balls and Great Balls and stuff like that. So I'm pretty well equipped to catch most things. I've seen a couple of Snorlax actually wandering around near my base because we're kind of next to a mountainous area, which is really, really cool. Poison Ivy, I hate that. It's everywhere here. So thanks, Biomes Aplenty. There's a Pidgeotto in the ocean. There's a Raichu right there. Oh, there's an Altaria. That's pretty cool. Level is at 36. Wow. So the goal right now, this is actually a really cool area too. I like it. The goal right now is to, I guess, find some new Pokemon, find some new biomes, and maybe find a boss Pokemon just to show that off. I don't have any. Oh, there's a Beedrill. I don't have any like potions or anything on me, so I'm not really sure how you get those, or if you can even make them. I'm sure you. Let's actually look quick. Oh, you can. You can't make anything better than a regular potion apparently, but it's pretty cool. Not sure how you get buckets of milk in this, as there are no cows. I don't think there are cows. Maybe there are cows. I have seen chickens, and you do get eggs from Execute. And I think some of the flying types you drop eggs also, but yeah, not really sure where the cows would be. Oh crap, that was almost death. Wow. I think spawn rates go down at night. I'm not sure. I know definitely ghost Pokemon come out at night, and dark Pokemon, obviously that kind of makes sense. Lots of ravines in this world though. I like it. Oh, here we go. Here's one of those little huts I was talking about. So here it is. There's a door on this side, I guess. Oh, little egg. But if you right-click on it, gave me a dust stone. All right. I already have one of those, but it's pretty cool, I guess. Not actually sure what evolves with Duskstone. Have to brush up on that. I'm pretty sure that's fourth gen and on. But yeah, I got a couple of them now. I think I've also got a Moonstone. I'm not seeing many Pokemon around here. Like I said, I think the spawn rates go down at night, and also I think in the rain. So let's just keep going south, I guess. Some Magikarp. Some Zubat. And then when I was sitting there at base before, it was kind of commenting on how that Corphish attacked me. Some wild Pokemon are aggressive. So like Zubats are aggressive. Sometimes Spearows are aggressive. Corphish, Crabby, slow pokes, I think. Maybe even slow bros. They're sometimes just, they'll just attack you when they're close to you. And so you either have to run, which doesn't really work because you run and then you pause for a little bit while the game thinks about it, and then it just runs at you and attacks you again. So the running mechanism is kind of broken in this. Oh, there's a Pokemon Center. Let's go there and heal up. Maybe switch out our team a little bit. But other than that, you could just beat them, obviously. Sometimes the higher level Pokemon are aggressive also. Oh, and another cool thing is the Pokemon Center looks change depending on what biome you're in. So this one is more kind of a wooded theme with some logs, and instead of I don't know, instead of smoother textures, I guess. I'm not sure what was in the other Pokemon Center, but it did not look like this, that's for sure. Let's drop off Swablu for now. Look at that. Got a couple of starters. Grotle is really cool. It's a reef over there. Oh, I'm actually gonna cannibalize the roof of this because I want a bed. I don't want to be running around at night anymore. It's kind of a crappy situation. So let's quick make a bed. Let's use our regular logs actually. There we go. This is my new spawn point, but you know I do have a marker on my map. Actually, now I'll spawn back at spawn, which might be a little annoying. Probably should have left that bed there. Ooh, is that a Feraligatr? It is a Feraligatr. Let's go check it out. Oh, and it's gone. Shoot, we missed it. I'm actually seeing a new biome for me. I have not been to the Dark Oak Forest yet. But I think I'm going to actually save that for next episode. So, I hope you all enjoyed... Oh, crap. I hope you all enjoyed this first episode of Pixelmon. Please leave some feedback in the comments below if you want me to continue with this. I will be continuing this no matter what. Just, I guess, a matter of me recording it or not. So, let me know. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.